To advocate, to educate, to serve, to empower. These are the goals of the Wisconsin Dental Association. They are reflected not just in the WDA mission statement, but were actively pursued in 2008 through an array of programs, services, and initiatives. The Wisconsin Dental Association desire to advocate for quality oral health care and publicly acknowledge members' commitment to staying on top of dentistry's scientific and technological advancements manifested itself in support for Wisconsin Act 31. Prior to the law's passage in November of 2007, dentistry was one of only 2 healthcare professions in the state without mandatory continuing education, and Wisconsin was one of only 3 states nationwide without CE requirements for dentists. Sensitive to some dentists' opposition to the CE law, the WDA offers tools to help all members comply. Examples include a WDA Journal article highlighting low-cost quality CE opportunities, a new record-keeping folder, up to 14 continuing education credits at the Jewel of the Great Lakes, and co-sponsoring high-quality affordable CE, such as the 5-credit course presented with Delta Dental in June on the issue of periodontal disease and diabetes. 2008 finally saw the release of the Legislative Audit Bureau's audit of the dental HMO Medicaid program operating in Milwaukee, Waukesha, Racine, and Kenosha counties. The WDA had pressed for this audit since 2004. The Audit Bureau confirmed WDA concerns that the HMO system has resulted in lower utilization of care by Medicaid patients, particularly children, and higher taxpayer costs than under the fee-for-service model that delivers dental care in the state's other 68 counties. Responding to the audit, the Milwaukee Journal-Sentinel called for an increase in dental reimbursement rates. The WDA continued to focus on increasing dental Medicaid funding by $20 to $30 million. 2 separate legislative proposals for increasing dental MA rates were included in different versions of the state budget. Unfortunately, neither proposal was included in final negotiations between Governor Jim Doyle and legislative leadership. Additionally, 2 pilot projects were introduced as independent pieces of legislation, but did not make it through the process prior to the legislature's adjournment. Anti-tax sentiment continued to inhibit meaningful discussion of the WDA 2 cents for tooth cents funding proposal. Lastly, the WDA remains concerned about a mid-level practitioner model being developed in our neighboring state of Minnesota. Having been approached by one state senator about our willingness to support a similar proposal in Wisconsin, it is clear the dental profession's future depends on individual dentists' willingness and ability to educate state policymakers on the public benefits of safeguarding our current dental care delivery model. Other WDA government services efforts in 2008 included reviewing the definition of dentistry and licensure pathways for foreign-trained and specialty dentists. There was a new emphasis on building social capital to highlight how dentists do serve and dentists make a difference while positioning the WDA and its member dentists as oral health experts on political and public issues. WIDPAC is repositioning itself as the political action team, giving dentists and the WDA a voice in the state capitol by pooling our statewide financial resources and distributing them with a common voice that has more power than one individual. It's easy to join and participate in politics through the political action team, all the while helping protect the integrity of the dental profession. On this front, 2008 saw a growing number of components host meetings with legislators to educate lawmakers on dental health issues and dentistry's small business model while building dentist-legislator relations. Additionally, there was an increase in dental-only fundraisers. This increased political activity was also apparent at the 2008 WDA Legislative Day, when a record 310 members of the state's dental community descended upon Madison on January 17th. This total included 222 Marquette University School of Dentistry students. For the first time, second- and third-year students joined fourth-year dental students. Mark your calendars for March 25, 2009, and attend the next Legislative Day to help the WDA advocate for public policy on oral health care. The Wisconsin Dental Association's second goal, to educate the public on oral health and the delivery of care, took another strong step forward in 2008 as a public survey showed a record 78% of Wisconsin adults are aware of the WDA, up from less than 20% when first tracked in 1992. A new logo branding initiative was launched this summer to take maximum advantage of this record level of WDA public awareness by minimizing logo confusion among a growing number of programs and special projects. Clearly identifying the WDA as the source of oral health programs and projects, like the WDA Foundation and its Mission of Mercy charitable care outreach, communicates credibility, builds valuable social and political capital, and helps internal and external audiences develop an appreciation for the scope of WDA activity. Since the early 1990s, WDA dentists have invested substantial financial and association resources in statewide public awareness campaigns to promote healthy choices and educate the public about such issues as dental office safety, health care costs, consumer dental plan options, and damage done to teeth by drinking too many acidic, sugary beverages. These media campaigns have been strengthened by a variety of other external programs, including 21 years of the WDA Smile Contest at the Wisconsin State Fair, charitable dental health outreach events like Give Kids a Smile, and working with local dentists and communities on public water fluoridation. The Healthy Choices Public Awareness Campaign continued the perio-diabetes message with a patient education brochure and television spot. In June, the WDA won a Bronze Telly Award in the health category for local regional television commercials for The Tune-Up. This was the WDA's second Telly, having earned one in 2006 for The Workout spot. Research done in April of this year shows the message is having a positive impact after only a few months on the air. A survey of Wisconsin adults shows a 5% increase in people who associate periodontal disease with diabetes, and an increase of 18 percentage points in those who now attribute multiple health problems to periodontal disease. The first phase of the Educational Dental Home Initiative began in 2008 with 2 early riser continuing education sessions at the Jewel of the Great Lakes meeting in May. The programs featured knee-to-knee demonstrations and drew over 80 attendees. With support from the American Academy of Pediatric Dentists, the WDA is wrapping up production on a 35-minute instructional dental home DVD and supporting print materials to be sent to all members near the end of 2008. Review of the materials and successful completion of a 12 to 15 question test will qualify dentists and dental hygienists for CE credits. Each of the 60 charitable care clinics across Wisconsin will also be sent a free copy of the Dental Home Training Packet to further the WDA goal of educating the public and promoting the association as the authoritative source for oral health care information.